Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly. Stay tuned. Your program will begin shortly.
Welcome to Kettlewell Stadium in Wintersville, Ohio. Tonight's game against WEIR High versus Indian Creek. This game and all games brought to you by Rawson's Mulch and More, Co-Financial Services, Barium and Chemicals, The Electric O, Capital Recovery Systems, The Windfall Company, The O Patio and Pub on Lane, Wheeling Post 1, Apollo Cleaning and Restoration, Gumbar's Heating and Cooling, Refrigeration, Guida Law Offices, Corey Winjet, Baird Wealth Management, IBEW 246, Cedar One Realty, Crazy Mexican Restaurant, Commissioner Eric Timmons, Mario's Italian Restaurant, Hauser Furniture, State Farm Agent Casey Johnson, Franciscan University, SVRTA, Mosty Funeral Home, Barrow Ford and Toyota, Edge Sports, Fort Steuben Maintenance, Water Transport, Tri-State Mobile Audiology, Ohio Motor Group, Route 22 Sports Bar, Jefferson County Health Department, First Westminster Church, Convenient Food Mart, Everhard Bow Funeral Home, Valley Converting, Jefferson County GOP, Best Western at Franciscan Square, West Banco, Hood's Pharmacy, Dr. John Fiegel, Naples Spaghetti House, The Miracle Field, Anthony Mining Company, Village Sleep Center, Steve's Fish and Chips, Josephine's Carryout, Lancia Villa Royale, and the M&M Hardware. For Dan Vogel and Steve Daly, this is Jim DiCarlo welcoming you to homecoming here at Kettlewell Stadium on the campus of Indian Creek High School. WEIR High coming in at 1-1, defeating Oak Glen week 1 and losing to Toronto last week. Indian Creek coming in at 2-1 with wins over Cambridge, East Liverpool, and Union Local. I've got, as my partner Steve Daly just comes here into the booth.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Coming from practice, long day for Steve up at Bethany College.
Catching up with some people from Creek, too.
Zion McGee leading the Creek rushing. I'm not sure what statistics Steve will have for you. Lucas McAllister leading in passing along with Ian Starkey. McAllister has 312 yards in the air. Starkey has 176 yards in the air. McGee has scored 42 points to lead the Valley, Steve, and has rushed for 360 yards. Top receivers for Weir High are Dawson with 70, Dawson for 75, Howland for 74, Bonner with 73, and Mouter with 56. Lucas McAllister has scored 21 points for Weir High. As we said, McGee, 4 touchdowns last week, has scored 42 points. So both teams coming off a loss, both teams hungry for a win this week. We'll turn it over to the expert here, Steve Daly, for his pregame. Pregame, Steve, brought to you today, as in all days, if I can find it here, by Capital Recovery Systems. Our coin toss brought to you by Gumbar Heating and Cooling. Indian Creek will receive the opening kickoff.
All right, thanks, Coach. And I'm sure I'm going to repeat some of what you said. Like I said, I was back here catching up with some people for the last 6 years being out here in Indian Creek. But Weir High does enter the game at 1-1. In West Virginia Week 1, they defeated Oak Glen, who's 0-2 right now currently, 40-21. In their Week 2 game, they lost to 3-0 Toronto, 50-0. They're led by quarterback Lucas McAllister, who through 2 games is 23 of 39 passing for 312 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. He also is their leading ground gainer with 16 carries for 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. Weir High has an explosive offense and explosive weapons available to them with Thomas Davidson, Daniel Howland, Jackson Bonner, and Demir Mouter. These 4 have combined to make 21 receptions for 273 yards and produce 2 touchdowns. As a team offensively, Weir High has 321 yards through the air and 149 yards on the ground for a total of 470 yards or 235 yards per game, and they average 20 points per game. In the Toronto game, the Weir High offense had a tough go of things to get anything started or have any consistency. The run game was shut down, and McAllister was under constant pressure by the Toronto defense. Defensively, Weir High is led by Daniel Howland, who has 14 tackles on the season, and David Archie, who has 13 tackles. Lucas McAllister has an interception and a fumble recovery, and Jackson Bonner has recovered 2 fumbles. The defense has created 5 turnovers through 2 games and given up 35.5 points per game. We're going to take a quick break for the alma mater first. A lot of those points came last week against Toronto. In that game, the Weir High defense could do little to stop the high-powered Toronto offense and oftentimes found themselves outnumbered and not adjusted to the Toronto offensive formations. Quick break. Okay, we're right back here for Indian Creek. Indian Creek enters the game at 2-1. In Week 1, they defeated Cambridge, who's currently 0-3, 41-13. In Week 2, they defeated East Liverpool, currently 1-3 after a big victory last night over Beaver Local. Indian Creek beat East Liverpool 20-14. Last week, the Redskins fell to the Union Local, who's currently 3-0, 27-26. That Union Local game was affected by weather delays, as many area games were a week ago. It came down to a failed 2-point conversion attempt by the Redskins as they went for the win. The Redskins bring to this matchup a bruising rushing attack led by Zion McGee, Gavin Pinal, Jace Nett, and unfortunately Justin Vergona is injured. I didn't know that till tonight, Coach. I know he was injured in the East Liverpool game, but he's still out tonight. The O-line play has been outstanding for Indian Creek this year. The big boys up front are led by Luke McMillian and Nyshawn White. Defensively, the Redskins have been much improved. In the East Liverpool game, I was impressed with how they got to the football and how well they tackled as a team. Now, as far as this matchup goes tonight, after having seen both teams play this year, I really believe that Indian Creek has the advantage. WEIR High still has some very capable athletes at the skill positions. However, I believe that Indian Creek has the advantage up front on both sides of the ball. This is where WEIR High is most inexperienced. For WEIR High, can they give McAllister enough time offensively for him to get the ball on the perimeter and downfield, where the Red Riders have a speed advantage on Indian Creek? Defensively, can the Red Rider front withstand what is going to be a continuous round of body blows from the Redskin offense and either create some turnovers or get some stops? They have to be able to recognize and adjust to the unbalanced line that Indian Creek gets into. They had some problems last week against Toronto adjusting to some formations and were actually outflanked or outnumbered at times. For Indian Creek, the offense has to take care of the ball, play consistently. If WEIR High can stop the run game, can Indian Creek pass effectively enough to keep the Red Riders from loading the box? Defensively, can the Redskins apply pressure, keep McAllister in the box, and not surrender the big play? I think this is a great matchup of very contrasting styles of play. I do give Indian Creek the advantage, but, Coach, we're going to have to see how it unfolds tonight.
Indian Creek very experienced on the lines. They've been starting freshmen and sophomores that are now juniors and seniors, and WEIR High lost an awful lot by that state tournament run last year. I would expect McAllister to put the ball up in the air. Creek did give up some passing yards to Union Local last week, but like you said, the game's normally won and lost, Steve, on the line of scrimmage.
Right.
And if you can put pressure on the quarterback, there won't be time to pass. And also, if you can't stop their running game with Zion McGee and Gavin Pinal and company, it could be a long night. We're hoping to be a good game. I'm sure Andrew Connor has not taken Weirton lightly. Frank Sassini and his staff, great coaching staff at WEIR High, had a great run last year, and looking to mature and grow as the season goes along this season and build for the future.
Right. Yeah, and you don't want to ever make excuses ahead of time or whatever, but, I wanted to mention the fact, too, maybe people out there don't know, but it's been all over the place. WEIR High was out of the building a couple days this week. It's unfortunate the times we live in with what's going on. You take every precaution to protect the kids, and I know WEIR High did not have school a couple days this week due to some threats to the school, which are unfortunate, and that takes away from practice and preparation time with your kids. I got a chance to talk to the assistant coaches. They did only miss one day of practice, but like you said, you got to cram things in when you miss that day of practice. Right. Especially when you're preparing to adjust for, Indian Creek coming out of the huddle very quickly, getting into some of those unbalanced looks and so on and so forth. That's something that I know is probably sitting on the coaches' minds tonight. So again, it's not an excuse. I know WEIR High's coaching staff is a great staff, and I'm sure they put in overtime work with the kids, but that's something that's definitely in the back of your mind.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, come back with Cedar One Realty starting lineups, we hope, and opening kickoff by Commissioner Eric Timmons, right after this Mario's timeouts.
Are you looking for a trusted name in residential and commercial real estate? Look no further than Cedar One Realty. Our team of dedicated professionals is here to help you find your dream home or the perfect commercial property. With years of experience and a deep knowledge of the local market, we're the experts you can trust. Cedar One is a full-service brokerage that handles residential, commercial, property management and storage units. Call us today to schedule a consultation and see how we can help you achieve your real estate goals. Cedar One has over 60 agents serving the Ohio Valley. Cedar One Realty, leading the Valley in residential and commercial real estate. Visit us online at cedaronerealty.com or stop by our office in Wintersville today.
Jefferson County Commissioner Eric Timmons knows how much sports means to the Ohio Valley.
Hi, I'm Commissioner Eric Timmons. I'm passionate about local sports and I support our youth in their endeavors. Good luck to all area teams this season.
Now we're back. Indian Creek will receive here, and this first quarter is going to be brought to you by Casey Johnson, State Farm representative insurance company out here in Wintersville, Ohio. And Steve, Commissioner Eric Timmons kickoff, ready to go. We're high teeing it up at the 40. Any last comments here before we start?
Well, like I said, it's going to be an interesting game as far as the contrasting styles are concerned. So, we're going to watch it play out and see. And as you said, up front is where the games are won. And I really think that's going to be the key tonight.
Beautiful day here. It's not real hot with the sun beating on you. Beautiful night for football.
This kickoff is going to be received about the 20-yard line by an up back, up the middle, just on a middle wedge there, and he's going to get it out to Indian Creek 44-yard line. So great return, great field position for Indian Creek to start off, and Indian Creek's going to come straight to the line.
Dante Masters' first contact there to stop even a bigger game. So, like you said, excellent field position to start the game.
And Indian Creek starting out 2-by-2, spread it in the gun. And they're going to throw a little slip screen out here to the left side. That's Caleb Bodo. Caleb Bodo's going to have first down yardage into Weir High territory, knocked out of bounds at the Weir High 42-yard line. So Creek right off the bat spreads things out, gets it on the perimeter.
13 yards, no huddle, going quick.
Now they're going to go trips down here into the boundary, split right, back set to the right of Starkey. Speed option look, pitch to McGee. McGee's going to pick up 5-6 yards down to the Weir High 35-yard line.
Officially give him 7.
Okay.
So 2nd and 3.
You are the math guy, Coach.
I just have better eyes than you, that's all, Steve. Okay.
2-by-2 spread again, back set to the left. Starkey, little screen
Beautiful,
pass.
beautiful.
Now beautiful setup. And that's number 5 for Indian Creek. That's Jace Nett. That's first down yardage. That's down into the red zone right at the 20-yard line.
So 2 passes and already 28 yards passing for Starkey.
A little more conventional now for Creek. Starkey under center. Deep fake to McGee.
He's open.
Throwing deep. Man, open in the end zone. Incomplete on the post pattern. I think that was
Schultz. Number 8, Schultz.
Number 8, Schultz.
Yep.
Kyle Schultz was wide open on that post pattern, Coach.
Yeah.
Great play action there by Indian Creek.
Possible catchable ball, but pretty well thrown. Just a hair high, just a hair deep, but wide open. Boy, Creek has come out smoking through the air.
Creek now tight end right, flanker right, split left, offset I behind Starkey. Motion man right to left. Starkey deep handoff to McGee on the stretch play to the left side. He's inside the 20, inside the 15, down close to the 10. He's going to be marked down at the 10. That's close to first down yardage, Coach.
They're going to give it to him.
Yeah. They're going to give him first and goal just inside the 10-yard line.
2 carries for McGee, 17 yards already. So Creek getting chunks through the air and on the ground in this first drive.
Again, they come out tight end right, flanker right, split left, I backfield behind Starkey under center. Starkey takes a snap, hands off to the fullback, inside trap play to Jace Net. Net will pick up 1, down to the 9. Bring up 2nd and 9 for the Redskins.
The only good thing for Weir High, if it's going to be 1st and goal, you like it to be at the 10-yard line, right?
Yep. That gives you 4 downs to get 10. Kind of limits you in the playbook, too. A lot of people don't realize this. They think, 1st and goal at the 10, it kind of reduces your pass routes and what have you.
Good point.
Again, tight end right, flanker right, split left. Offset eye behind Starkey. We'll motion the man again, right to left. And a penalty flag is thrown. It'll call false start. Yep, procedure against the Redskins.
So that's a rally killer there. I still look for Creek here, Steve, to be in 4-down territory instead of field goal territory. First penalty of the game for 5 yards against Creek.
This will be 2nd and 14. 2nd and goal from the 14.
We're in the Guida Law Office red zone.
Indian Creek now tight end right, flanker right, split left, eye backfield. Tight end steps off. Flanker steps on. Tight end will motion right to left. Starkey will hand off to McGee right side. McGee breaks a tackle. Get down to about the 11.
Was Lucas McAllister with the first hit to slow him down. They were ready for that one, gain of 2. So 3rd and goal. Look for Creek to put it up in the air here, Steve. 3rd and goal.
Yeah, you got 2 shots at it here. Unless they do opt for the field goal, we don't know.
Field goal would surely be a win for Weir High at this point,
right,
as well as Creek has moved the ball down the field.
Tight end right, flanker right, split left, eye backfield behind Starkey. He'll motion man left to right. So they're obviously tight end over. Be able to do that. Starkey rolls out to his right.
Got room, a lot of room.
Got room to run. He's going to get down inside the 5 and knocked out at that spot.
Knocked out hard by Daniel Hallen. Looked like he had a chance to take it in. Hallen stopped him, so this is definitely 4-down territory. There's no field goal here. 4th and goal at the 5.
Pick up at 7 for Starkey. They'll take it down to the 5. Like to see him dip out of bounds, coach, or maybe slide there. You don't want your quarterback taking shots like that.
I look to see some run-pass option here, Steve. Although the wide side of the field's to his left, I think Creek's going to call a timeout, and they do. We're going to take it with us. So with 8:57, the poll's kind of restricting my view, as Dan told me before the game. 8:57 to go, first quarter. No score, 3 Creek threatening. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
We're back, no score. A little under 9 minutes to go here, first quarter. Creek threatening in the Guida Law Office red zone. This first quarter sponsored by Casey Johnson from State Farm. 4th down and goal. Little run pass option, Steve, or what would you do here?
Well, they're dubbed tight wishbone, but I would not be surprised with play action boot here. Straight drop back.
He's got room.
Starkey keeps it himself. He's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Little quarterback draw action there, Coach.
Yeah, I think he wanted to pass. It was covered, and he saw a hole and did a nice job getting into the end zone as John Brody toots his horn in front of us. So Creek has gone 58 yards, and Starkey with a 5-yard touchdown run. He's run twice now for 12 yards. That's electric. Touchdown for the Creek, and they take a 6-0 lead, looking to tack on this extra point.
Luke McMillian will do the kicking for the Redskins. Starkey to hold. Snap back. Hold down. Kick up. Kick is good. 7-0 Redskins. 8:51 left to play here in the first. We'll be right back.
At Trinity Health System, we have a profound respect and awe for all creation. We are motivated by the words of Christ to be his hands and heart to those in need. Our doctors, nurses, and staff are driven by selfless performance, combining our expertise with the technology to bridge the gap to healthier communities. Healthcare isn't just about healing, it's about human dignity. Trinity Health System, inspired by faith, serving you with distinction.
Are you looking for the ultimate sports connection? Look no further than Total Sports Connection. We've been in business since 1995, providing the best in screen printing, sports equipment, and fundraising opportunities. Our selection of cutting-edge sports clothing is second to none, with various different brands to choose from. And if you're looking for custom products for your team and fans, we've got you covered. So whether you're a coach, a player, or a fan, come visit us at 104 South Zane Highway in Martins Ferry. Or give us a call at 740-633-2772. Total Sports Connection, your one-stop shop for all your sports needs.
Luke McMillian kicks it off, taken by a deep man from Weir High. We'll get it out past the 20. He'll be dropped. Bryant Lyons, the return man, he'll be dropped at about the Weir High 23-yard line, Coach.
That drive went 9 plays, 58 yards. Creek scored on a Starkey 5-yard run on 4th down. Extra point by McMillian is good. 7-0 Creek as Weir High takes over officially on their own 25-yard line for the first time tonight.
He must have spun forward on that, Coach, because I
thought it was 23.
The initial official's spot was a 23, but as it is, Weir High in a spread, 2 wide, right, tight end wing left. They'll hand off underneath, and that's going to be dropped right away. No gain.
Davidson on the carry. Bodo and Major on the tackle for Creek.
Now they'll send 2 left, tight end wing right, back set to the left of McAllister. McAllister will hand it off to that back to the right side. I think it's Davidson again. I think he gets 1, Coach, and that's about it.
He was hitting the backfield that time. He's lucky to gain 1. So as you said, right now, Steve, Creek dominating the line of scrimmage. We look for some rollout action maybe, or counter play or something here.
Yeah, something a little misdirection or play action or something to slow him down. Maybe a screen. You know, a screen sometimes slows teams down. Tight end wing right, 2 receivers split to the left, back set to the right of McAllister. He'll take the snap, roll to his right. He's looking, throws underneath. Underthrows Thomas Davidson, who was running into the seam. He had a little bit of space, but making the throw on the run, McAllister can't make the connection, and Weir High's going to be forced to punt.
So quick 3 and out. He was open, and McAllister wasn't pressured going to his right. I like the roll to the right for the right-handed quarterback, but just not a real great throw that time.
Right. Didn't get his shoulder squared around, Coach. He kind of threw it across his body there. So Weir High in punt formation. 2 returns back deep for the Redskins. This ball off the side of the foot of the punter is going to hit around the Creek 45. Takes a little backspin, and it's going to be marked out at the 44-yard line of Indian Creek. So again, great field position for the Redskins here.
Now, Creek off to a fast start, unlike last week where they got behind the whole game, came back, did a heck of a job, made it 27-26, just couldn't convert that 2-point conversion.
Creek will come out tight end right, flanker right. Back split to the left. They had 2 backs in the back from Starkey. Starkey's going to fake it.
Look out.
Keep it himself. He's got room to run. He's outside. He's into Weir High territory. He's down to the 30, inside the 30. So whether it was miscommunication or what, Coach, I don't know what it was, but Starkey made the most of it as he gets down to the Weir High 26-yard line.
Definitely a miscommunication. He looked to hand off. Nobody was there to hand off, so he just made it happen on his own, ad-libbed, and only picked up 30 yards in the process.
If you're Weir High, sometimes it rains when it pours. You know, if you're Indian Creek, sometimes mistakes turn out to be good. Tight end right, flank or right, split left for Indian Creek. Eye backfield, Starkey under center. Hands off right side, McGee. McGee's hit right at the line, but he runs through that tackler, and he's going to pick up still 3 yards.
Yeah, muscles his way down to the 23-yard line, just outside the Guida Law Office red zone. McGee unofficially 22 yards on 4 carries so far.
Indian Creek breaks huddle. Sends tight end right, flanker right, split left. Eye backfield behind Starkey again. Starkey takes the snap, fakes to McGee right side, boots back to the left. He's got a man wide open over the middle.
Schultz.
And Schultz is going to walk in with that one.
Yes.
They just went straight boot flood route there, Coach. They went fade with the first receiver out here. Number 2 receiver just on about a 10 to 15 across the field. Back out of the backfield on the shoot pattern. He hit it perfectly as Schultz walks in to make it a 13-0 Indian Creek lead with 6:10 left here in the first period.
It's electric, 23-yard touchdown pass. That was a quick drive for Indian Creek.
Again, Starkey's going to hold for McMillian for the extra point.
So that plays Steve 56 yards on only 3 plays. Starkey to Schultz, 23-yard touchdown pass and catch.
Just notice Bodo's the snapper. So Bodo snaps to Starkey, hold down, kick up. Kick is underneath the crossbar, no good. So the score remains 13-0 Indian Creek with 6:10 remaining in the first.
So the Mosty extra point, no good this time, 13-0 Creek. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout, 5:10 to go in quarter number 1.
Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Now we're back. Indian Creek goes 56 yards in only 3 plays. Starkey to Schultz, 23-yard touchdown pass. Mosty extra point, no good. Mosty Funeral Home extra point, no good. 13-0 Creek, and we're still at the 5:10 mark.
6:10.
6:10. Can't see through that poll, Steve. And for quarter number 1. Thank you.
No problem, Coach. Well, I got the time. Not sure if he's listening or not. Probably not. I'm sure he's watching his buddies. But happy birthday to my youngest Cam. He turns 20 today. Weir High return out to the 20. I'm looking where they're going to mark it. 28, 29. Official over here started at the 28 and drifts to the 29. So we'll see where they finally set it down.
You got official timeout. That was Blake Majeski on the return that time.
They're going to mark it at the 29. Weir High is going to take over at the 29-yard line.
So not sure why the officials timeout. Do you know, Steve?
I don't. They didn't signal anybody took timeout.
Water timeout?
Oh, water timeout? Okay. I'm used to media timeouts in college, but we don't have that here, obviously, unless Dan is sending down word that we're going to take a media timeout. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and we'll work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources.
All right, we're back here after a quick water break timeout. WEIR High sends 2 right, tight end wing left. Now they motion back to 2 back. McAllister hands it off right side. That's number 5. That's Demir Mauder. Tries to bounce it outside. He'll pick up a few over the left side. So they're going to mark him down at the 32-yard line.
Give him 3.
High now getting a call from the sideline. Looks like they're going to be tight end wing right. 2 receivers to the left into the boundary. Back set to the right of McAllister. Now they'll shift the tight end wing over. Indian Creek does adjust to it. They'll hand it off deep in the backfield, and Thomas Davis is going to be dropped for a loss.
Major. That was major in the backfield. One thing's for sure, Steve, they're not going to run up the middle. They're going to have to go wide or have some bootleg action, maybe a screen like you said. They cannot move that interior big line of Creek. Loss of 3 that time.
They'll bring up 3rd and 10. Not a good situation for WEIR High. Definite passing down. Indian Creek sent some pressure, pinned the ears back a little bit. Tight end left, wing left. 2 receivers to the right behind McAllister, who's in the pistol with the back set directly behind him. Fakes.
Look out.
And he's got pressure on him right now, and he's dropped for a loss.
Gavin Pinnell, who had 15 tackles last week, unbelievable for Creek, got in there right away. So that would be a loss of 6 that time for McAllister, and punt formation again for WEIR High.
Back deep to punt for WEIR High is Ben Howard. Indian Creek has 2 returners back there. Number 3, Gavin Pinnell, and I think Starkey.
Yeah, 19.
Penalty flag. It's going to be false start against WEIR High, so it's going to back them up 5 more. Indian Creek's going to be set up with great field position again.
Yeah, this has been a nightmare first quarter for WEIR High, and it's tough after last week's ball game with Toronto. Not the way they wanted to start today. They need to gain confidence.
You want to bounce back with something positive, and so far things have not gone very well for the Red Riders. Howard receives a snap, gets the punt away. It's going to be received by Starkey at his own 44. He's going to get across midfield. That was Pinnell. I'm sorry, that was Pinnell. He's going to get across the 44 into WEIR High territory, but there are multiple flags on the field as he's knocked out of bounds at about the Red Rider 33-yard line.
So that's going to come back, but from where? From the spot of the foul. So might move it back close to midfield. Let's see where they got the penalty at. Maybe the 33 they're going to call it for us?
I think so. It looked like the flag was right about where he was marked down, Coach.
So they'll move it back to the 43 then, where Creek will take over. So they keep getting better field position. First time at their 42, second time at their 44. Now they're in WEIR High territory at the Weirton 43-yard line.
Indian Creek breaks the huddle. They'll send trips out to the left, split right, back set to the left of Starkey in the gun. Starkey just tosses to the left side. Nice stiff arm there.
Wow.
Number 5, Jace Nett running hard. Stiff arms through a man. Picks up first down yardage.
I mean, Steve, he's hit almost at the line of scrimmage. With that stiff arm, he gained 13, and he was still bowling people over when the play was over.
Right. He gets down to the WEIR High 30-yard line. He runs hard. He runs hard. All the Creek backs run hard, but I'm really impressed with how Jace Nett runs the ball.
He is put together. You talk like typical fullback. There he is.
Fullback, H-back, wherever you want to put him, he's going to run hard. Indian Creek now fakes to McGee, boot out by Starkey. Starkey looking deep. He's got a man. That's number 11. Oh, they're going to say incomplete. That was Mason Lester who broke away on that corner route. They're going to say he just stepped out of bounds in the back corner of the end zone. That was a nice looking throw there by Starkey.
Yes, it was. It was very close. Must have just been on that white line. And Creek is not slowing things down, man. They are keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Steve.
There was a penalty there, 5-yarder. I'm not sure. I missed the call.
Maybe it was it a legal man downfield, if possible?
Could have been.
I don't know if that's a 5-yard penalty or not, but I'm not really sure either what happened there. So it wouldn't have counted anyhow had he caught it. But again, Creek receiver wide open.
So it's going to move it back to the Weir High 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Redskins. They'll go spread formation, but it's 2 receivers out wide to the right, tight end, flanker to the left. Back set to the left to Starkey. He's going to roll to his left. Looking deep, he's under pressure. He's got to get rid of it, and he does smartly. Live to play another down, Coach.
Yep, wasn't sure they were going to call intentional grounding there. They did not.
They did have a receiver in the vicinity, so.
Good pressure that time. And I believe that was number 10 for Weir High, Journey Turner, putting on the pressure.
So it'll be 2nd and 15 Redskins at the Red Rider 35. Indian Creek breaks the huddle and go tight end left, flanker left, split right eye, backfield behind Starkey. Starkey fakes to McGee, boots out to his right, got a man in the flats. That's going to be net. He one-hands it and pulls it into the cradle and picks up very good yardage down close to a first down. Very athletic play there by Jace Net. Reach back, grab it one-handed, pull it into his stomach, get upfield. That's going to make it 3rd and 2.
Give him 13 on that pass catch. It was a nice catch because the ball was a little behind him. He had to pull it in with one arm. And then again, he pulled the runner over. So this is definitely 4-down territory. I look for them to power this one, Steve.
Yeah, double tight wishbone, Indian Creek. Starkey, hands off left side McGee. McGee makes a little cut.
I think he's got it, but we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be really close.
Well, the official far side was originally past the marker, but then he came back after he saw where the official in the middle marked it. It is going to be a little short. It's going to be just outside the 20-yard line, so it's going to be 4th and a little less than a yard. Creek's going for this all the way, Coach. No doubt about it.
Yeah. Just outside here, the Guida Law red zone.
Double tight wishbone again. Starkey under center. Hands off left side McGee again. He's got the first down. Inside the 20, into the red zone. It's going to be marked down at the Weir High 16-yard line. Now they move it back to the 17. These officials, I tell you,
man.
They put that foot down and then they move the ball. I used to go nuts about that.
So we'll give him 3.5. Officially, I'll give him 4 on that play. So first down, First West first down. We're now in the Guida Law Office red zone as Creek looks to punch in a 3rd first quarter touchdown as we're under a minute.
Double tight wishbone. Starkey fakes right side to Pinal. He's rolling out, breaks contain, picks up part of the positive yards. He gets out of bounds down at the Weir High 13, it looks like. No, move it back to the 14 now.
That's a good decision.
No, it's the 13. I had it right from the beginning.
Good decision by Starkey. Johnson was well covered, and Starkey just put it down and picked up positive yards. We're going to give him 4 on that. Starkey's played an excellent game so far.
2nd and 6, Redskins. Double tight wishbone again. Creek actually unbalanced left there. Hand off right side, Pinal. Pinal stretches it, and then cuts it back underneath, picks up first down yardage. He's down around the 5-yard line, Coach.
His first carry, you're going to give him 8. That's a first down, and they're knocking on the door here is
39.7.
Okay, we got a play or two maybe left here.
Zion McGee going to come out. Bruce Mazer checking in for him.
Now, the Creek, pick your poison. If you crowd the line of scrimmage, Creek receivers are open. If you kind of double them or try to stop them, you got that power game going.
Creek unbalanced again to the left side. Wishbone, Starkey under center. Now they do hand it off left side. I think that's Mazer. He's going to get down real close to the goal line there, Coach. They're going to mark him down at the 1 or inside the 1.
We're going to run out of time, Steve. I can't see.
It's going to run out, yeah. We're going to flip over to the second quarter.
All right, so after 1, Indian Creek knocking at the door. 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line, up 13-0. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
Wow. Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Are you tired of lugging heavy water bottles from the store to your home or office? Look no further than Water Transport in Hopedale, Ohio. For over 36 years, we've been providing premium quality water to the tri-state region. Our team is dedicated to delivering fresh, clean water right to your doorstep. With our reliable and efficient service, you'll never have to worry about running out of water again. Call us today at 740-264-9999 to schedule your delivery and experience the convenience of water transport.
Now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Got it. All right, we're back here. Ready to start the second quarter with Indian Creek knocking at the door at the 1-yard line. Actually, a hair inside the 1. So Indian Creek will break the huddle here. A double tight wishbone, Starkey under center. Starkey takes the snap, hands it off right side to the fullback. I believe that was Jay Snett, the fullback, and he's going to pound it in from a yard out for the touchdown.
It's electric, 19-0, Indian Creek. The time they went 43 yards with a one-yard touchdown run. Steve, I was trying to check some scores. Was that the fullback?
Yeah, it was Nett, yeah.
Okay, he deserved it on that.
Oh, absolutely. I love to see the fullback get rewarded. Hard running, blocking well. 1 yard out, give it to the big man. Starkey to hold. McMillian to kick, snap back, hold down, kick up. Kick's no good. So score will remain. Indian Creek 19, Weir High 0. Coach, you got scores or you want to take a break?
We'll take a break. That musty extra point was no good. And we'll take a Mario's break, come back with some scores here from the local Ohio Valley.
Organizations, are you looking for an answer to your fundraising woes? Windfall is the solution. Windfall is passionate about making a difference. They partner with organizations to simplify fundraising and maximize donations, allowing you to focus on what matters most, your mission. With their innovative methodology, the Windfall Save and Raise fundraising approach, they generate substantial funds through unique and effective strategy, reducing donor fatigue and boosting engagement. Windfall, the fundraiser's secret weapon. Join the many organizations already benefiting from Windfall. Let them help you raise significant funds to support your nonprofit's mission. Visit Windfall.
All right, we're back here. Indian Creek leads 19-0, 11:56 left to play here in the first half. Luke McMillian tees it up for the Redskins. Kicks it away to Weir High. A little pooch kick. Received, and the receiver drops immediately at the Weir High 35. So, best field position of the night, I believe, for Weir High to start this possession. Got to get something going here, Coach.
Yeah, it's been all lopsided. Indian Creek first quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Everhart Bow Funeral Home. Some scores of interest. Wheeling Central 12, Williamstown nothing. Fort Fry 7, Waterford nothing. Edison 7, Oak Glen 6, Monroe Central 21, Caldwell nothing, and New Comerstown 14-6 over Toronto.
Weir High with a little slip screen down here to the Indian Creek sideline, completed to Demir Mauder. Mauder's going to pick up first down yardage. So first down of the night for Weir High, I believe, Coach, as they get it out to their own 47-yard line.
Pick up a 12. That's a first down. And you're right, that's Weir High's first down. That was all Mauder there. He beat the defender one-on-one for those extra yards.
Tight end right, wing right. They'll motion the back out to the right, so they're empty now. 3 receivers right, 2 left. McAllister takes the snap. He's looking, gets flushed out, steps up, throws incomplete. Coach, he may have been better off to just get what he can get there, pick up a few yards.
He looked like he had a few yards, but then he was trying, I think, for the big play, and I agree with you, Steve. I've got a couple other scores here. Warren 10, Cambridge nothing, DeSales 28, Lindsley nothing, Union Local 14, Harrison Central nothing. And we'll keep updating you. These are all first half scores.
Weir High now, tight end right, wing right, 2 receivers left. Back's going to be set to the right of McAllister in the gun on 2nd and 10. Motion a man, Mauder back into the backfield, so they're in a pistol now. Speed option to the right. McAllister's going to keep, and he's going to pick up positive yardage. He's going to get into Indian Creek territory. So Weir High getting a little something going here, Coach. Exactly what they need is they fell behind 19-0. They'll be marked down at the Redskin 48-yard line.
And this could be 4-down territory, Steve.
3rd and 5 for the Red Riders. Tight end right, wing right, 2 receivers split to the left. Back set to the right of McAllister again. They'll flip that tight end and wing over. So they're end over. 4 people down here to the left. McAllister fakes, keeps it himself right side. He's going to get tackled just short. He's about 2 yards short. He's going to be marked down at the Creek 45-yard line. So he'll bring up 4th and 2.
Yeah, maybe 1.5 we'll give him. And I got to go for it. You can't stop Creek right now. You got to take a shot and go for it.
And they're going to, yeah.
Make it 4th and a long one.
You want to choose some clock, keep your defense rested a little bit, get them off the field. You're moving the ball a little bit.
Same formation, tight end right, wing right, and a man jumps.
Now this could change.
That's going to change your approach now for sure, as they send the punt unit on.
I'm going to punt now. Pretty hard to pick up 6 or 6.5.
So Starkey's going to go back deep. Pinal's going to go back deep. They're going to set up at about the Creek 10-yard line. The old rule, put the heels at the 10. If it's over your head, let it go. Punt away for the Red Riders. It's going to hit at the 10. It's going to roll into the end zone. Yeah, that got a little sticky there. Gavin, get away from the ball. Get away from it. I don't know. Get away from that, buddy.
Now we're going to keep it here, Dan. Again, Creek has had the ball 3 times. Went 58 yards their first time with Starkey. A 5-yard run on 4th down for the touchdown. Extra point was good, 7-0 Creek. Second time they went 56 yards in 3 plays. Starkey to Schultz on a 30-yard TD pass. Extra point no good. And the last time they went 43 yards with a net 1-yard run. 19-0.
Creek Pro I, handoff right side McGee. He'll pick up one, maybe 1.5. They're going to mark it as 2.
Yeah. I put it down as 2, but it has been interesting on the spots.
So 2nd and 8.
Everything, Steve, in the playbook for Creek. You know?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I'm Coach Connor, I'm sticking with what's your bread and butter. Keep running that ball.
But they've had a lot of success with open receivers.
Hand off on a stretch play, McGee right side. McGee's going to have first down yardage. Flag comes in late. After picking up first down, he got it out to about the 40.
It's going to go back against Creek, I think, and now he signals it's going back, but where are they going to mark it from? Looks like the 41 maybe. If that's the case, it'll still be a First West first down. So, third penalty for Creek, but it should be
that
first
still
down,
should
right?
be a first down, yeah. They announced second down, but that marker, that's first down yardage.
It's past the 30. It has to be first down, yeah. Creek fans are a little restless there.
Yeah, it's first down. Ball's marked at the 31.
Last night, East Liverpool came back and beat Beaver Local after trailing 9-0 to win 14-9, scoring late in that contest. Wheeling Central all over Williamstown, 19-0 in a surprise. Another penalty.
Yeah, Creek was tight end right flank, right offset eye to the right, but a flag comes in. False start on the Redskins, so that's going to be 1st and 15.
Frontier now over Shadyside, 13-0. The only thing stopping Creek right now, Steve, is Creek.
Right.
Edison 13, Oak Glen 6, second quarter score. Toronto still losing in the second quarter, 14-6 to Newcomerstown. Wheeling Park now up 13-7 over Musselman. Union Locals extended its lead 21-0 over Harrison Central. And Big Red 15-0 over USO.
Hand off right side, McGee. He's going to run through a man. He'll pick up a few.
Creek wanted a face mask there. Didn't get it.
Again, I'm not going to say how many until they mark it. They're going to mark it right at the 30. Just outside the 30. So it's going to be second and about 10.5, maybe 11.
Clock ticking down to
9:09.
Okay.
Tight end right, flanker right, split left, eye backfield behind Starkey. Hand it off underneath. Inside trap play. Inside trap play. Jace Net just rumbling out to the 50-yard line with a big gain.
Rumbling and stumbling down and bruising his way for 19 more. Boy, he's had a good first half, and that's a First West first down at midfield for Creek.
Ball is at the 50-yard line. First and 10 Creek.
Creek again will send tight end right, flanker right, split left, offset, backfield behind Starkey and under center. Fakes it to McGee, boots out to his left. He's got a man open deep. And he makes the connection. Trying to catch a number there, but that guy's inside the 20.
Number 11, I think that's Schultz, right? No,
Lester, Mason Lester. Again on the corner route.
So, wow, that's a 33. Let's see where they mark it at the 22. So 30, 33, 28 yards, 28-yard throw and catch to Lester. I mean, he looked at his first receiver, looked at his second receiver, did a good job squaring his shoulders up, made a beautiful throw. Starkey has been on the money tonight.
So Creek doing a very important thing tonight, showing the ability to throw the ball and throw the ball deep at times. That's going to loosen teams up in the future. Creek now tight end right, flanker right, 2 receivers left. Starkey's going to take the snap out of the gun, roll to his right, fakes it, keeps it himself. He's going to get down around the 10 or inside the 10.
And great decisions tonight. He looked, receiver was not open. I think it was less, at that time was Schultz was covered well in the end zone, so he just took off and ran.
So right at the 8-minute mark, pick up a 7, 2nd and 3 now for Indian Creek at the 10-yard line. They go tight end right, flanker right, split left eye, backfield behind Starkey, under center. Hands it off to the fullback again. Net again. He's going to get down inside the 10, down to around the 5-yard line.
So we got a first down, a first down in the Guida Law Office, and Creek threatening again here, looking for an 80-yard scoring drive. 1st and goal at the 5. Warren Local now leads Cambridge 17-0, and Monroe over Caldwell 21-7.
Double tight wishbone for Creek, handoff right side, back.
McGee
bounces it outside, jumps over a man.
It's electric.
He's into the end zone. Indian Creek 25-0, 7:17 left to play here in the first half.
So Indian Creek marched 80 yards, some nice runs by Net and McGee, and some nice decisions in passing by Starkey. And even with the penalties, they overcame those penalties and moved 80 yards, and we're almost halfway through here. Quarter number 2 as Creek looks, and the Mosty extra point try here to extend the lead to 26-0. It's down and faked.
So it's a 2-point conversion. It's complete.
18. I think it's 18.
Jordan Hines.
Okay. And that was a play call. That was a fake. That was not a muff. That was a planned call. So good planned call. So 2-point conversion. The Mosty 2-point conversion makes it 27-0. Indian Creek as they are on a roll. We'll be back after these Mario's timeouts.
Are you looking for high-quality mulch and aggregates for your landscaping needs? Look no further than Rawson's Mulch and More. Serving the Ohio Valley and Tri-State area, Rawson's delivers top-notch products right to your doorstep. From decorative stone to mulch and more, Rawson's has got you covered. Don't settle for less. Choose Rawson's Mulch and More for all your landscaping needs. Call 740-632-7742 to place your order today.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
And we're back on homecoming. Be giving you those young ladies' names here as we approach halftime. 27-0 Indian Creek kicking off here, quarter number 2.
Ball hits at about the 27, picked up by the WEIR High return. He's dropped immediately inside the 25.
I got McMillian, I think, on that
Kicker
tackle.
runs down, makes the tackle.
And he thumped them, man. Wow. Well, let's tell you the names. You taught all these girls, Steve, the last few years. On the homecoming court, Brooke Kreitz, Luciana Petro, Taylor C., McKenna Scott, Hannah Long, and Lily McElroy. We wish them good luck on homecoming night here at Indian Creek High School. I want to say hello to Sarah Hauser out in the other booth there, helping with the scoreboard. Swimming coach, mathematician, teacher at Indian Creek, Sarah Hauser.
WEIR High now, hands off right side. I believe it's Davidson. Nothing there. Maybe a pickup of 1. So make it 2nd and 9. I did teach all 6 of those young ladies, Coach, and all 6 are very deserving of the honor.
We're going to give them officially one, like you said, a little bit less than one. Just been really no running game whatsoever for Weir High, and it just got to be pretty demoralizing. Creek just dominating, like you said in the pregame, on the line of scrimmage both ways.
Tight end left, flanker left, two receivers right, back set to the left, and McAllister out the gun. McAllister's going to look to his left, throw it deep, looking for Mauder. Mauder can't come up with it. Great defensive play there for Indian Creek by
number 8.
Schultz. Yeah, great play. Ran step for step with Mauder. Got that inside arm up and just knocked it away.
Good call, great pass.
Yeah.
I mean, Mauder had a good shot for it. Give credit to Schultz. I mean, I think you gotta throw the ball if you're Weir High. You're not gonna be able to run on him, it doesn't look like. Gotta take some chances. He has gotten a little bit of time to throw when he goes back in the pocket.
Weir High now will send 3 receivers right, 1 split to the left, back set to the right out McAllister. Takes it out of the gun, flushed out to his left, looking. He's going to throw, nothing there. Mauder trying to get back to the ball, but that's going to fall incomplete. Weir High's going to have to punt it back to Indian Creek with 6:13 left to play here in the first half.
Yeah, look for Coach Connor to keep the metal to the pedal here, trying to punch it in. In Ohio, I believe it's a 30-point running clock. In West Virginia, I believe it's 35.
Well, we thought it was 35 last week. They must have changed that rule because it was actually 42 last week, Coach. Yeah.
It was 35 last year. Uh-oh.
Is it blocked?
No, the punter, I don't know if he muffed it. I put my head down for a second.
Yeah.
He tried to run, so it wasn't blocked. I don't believe he tried to kick it. He just ran, and they tackled him. So, wow, knocking at the door in the Guida Lavas red zone. Creek at the 11 of Weirton.
Yeah, I was blocked by this window here. I thought for sure I'm just going to be looking down here where the returners are, but Indian Creek's going to take over 1st and 10 at the 11.
Eagle-eyed Dan on the job there. He thought he muffed the ball, picked it up, and tried to run. Thank you, Dan.
Indian Creek comes out double tight wishbone. No hand off left side to McGee. McGee's going to stretch it, cut it back again. And he's going to walk into the end zone. Zion McGee, pretty looking run there, Coach.
Great cutback, couple great. Just stuck his foot and changed directions a couple times. So it's electric with Zion McGee down to 6 minutes to go. Second quarter, 33-0. Indian Creek looking to add on here with a Mosty extra point. Mosty Funeral Home extra point.
Get McMillian to kick, Starkey to hold, Bodo to snap for the Redskins. Snap back, hold down, kick up. Kick is no good, so it'll stay 33-0 with 6:01 left to play here in the first half. We'll be right back.
Get out your 50-50 game ball because the red tickets.
Get it done right by the most qualified electrical contractors and tradesmen around. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. IBEW 246, trained to electrify. Hauser Furniture prices and in-store financing won't be beat. Sofas starting at $4.99, recliners starting at $2.89, sectionals starting at $9.99. Complete bedroom suite starting at $6.99. Complete dinette set starting at $2.89. Carpet with padding and installation as low as $2.89 per square foot. Hausers will absolutely not be undersold.
Hausers has it. Hausers has it all.
All right, we're back here. Indian Creek leads 33-0 with 6:01 left to play here in the first as Luke McMillian tees it up and ready to kick it off for the Redskins.
Edison 19, Oak Glen 6, Newcomerstown 20, Toronto 6 at the half.
The turner for Weir High takes it in his own territory and will get it out to about 24-yard line. Good coverage there by the Redskins.
They've done well in all facets, offense, defense, and special teams tonight. Williamstown has scored 19-7 now, is the lead for Wheeling Central. Barnesville all over Buckeye local. Barnesville is loaded this year, 43-0, still in the second quarter. Big Red now up, I think it said 24-0 if I got that right. 24-0 over USO.
They actually marked it as 25, so Weir High spread, hands it off left side. Davidson might get back to the line of scrimmage there, Coach, and he does. No gain, 2nd and 10.
There's just no running game at all, and that just puts so much pressure on the Weir High offense.
Report I got, Coach, says Newcomerstown up on Toronto 20-6 at the half.
Yep, I just said that.
Yeah, wow.
I mean, I don't know
That's
anything
a
about
shocker.
Newcomerstown, but it is. Let's hope there were no injuries for Toronto there.
I'll send a thank you out to Ken Richardson for that one.
River over Magnolia 20-6. Kennewatin Valley over Strasburg 20-6. That's a little surprise.
Weir High now empty. They'll run a bubble screen down here to the Indian Creek sideline. Thomas Davidson knocked out of bounds after a short gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 for Weir High at their own 29.5.
Unlike college and pro, the clock stops when out of bounds play until the ball is snapped again. So what are we down, Steve? 5:01?
5:01, yes. They're actually going to mark it right at the 30. They don't like those half yards.
So we'll call it 3rd and 5.
3 receivers to the right, single left. McAllister in the gun, back set to the left, takes the snap, looks to his right. Pass is deflected, so that's going to bring up 4th and 6. Jamar Johnson knocks that pass down from his defensive end position.
Well, Creek going to get excellent field position again, it looks like, here.
Send Starkey and Pinal back again. We're high in punt formation. Snap back good this time. Kick away.
Pretty nice kick. He might get a roll.
Pinal's going to let it bounce and roll, but he's going to pick it up at his own 20. Out past the 30, 35. Knocked out of bounds at about, looks like the 37-yard line. So Redskins take over at their own 37, 4:45 left to play, leading 33-0. DeSales leading Lindsley 41-0 in the first. I know you read these. I was paying attention to what's going on out there.
Last I got was 28-0. I know it's been kind of a rebuilding year for Lindsley. Coach Depew does a great job, but he lost a lot from last year. And DeSales a pretty good juggernaut. If it's you, Steve, you're not easing up here because it's second quarter.
No, it's second quarter. You keep the pedal to the metal. Spread formation, just a little now route out here to Bodo. He'll pick up a few. But again, it's essential that Creek shows these things right now too. You know, when you got the time to work on it, show it. Their tight end or their trips left, split right. McGee to the right side, a little speed option to McGee. He's going to take the pitch. He's got first down yardage into Weir High territory. Cuts back again. He's going to take this to the house.
It's electric. Wow.
He makes some nice cuts, Coach. He's got great vision.
Unbelievable. That's 62-yard. For Starkey in the stat sheet, you got to give him all of that to McGee. But let me tell you, McGee was behind Starkey, and he read it beautifully. I thought he was going to pitch back to McGee. He flung it forward like Mahomes would do
right.
For Kansas City. and McGee made a bunch of cutbacks. And
I mean, really, on a technicality, that may be counted as a pass yardage because it went forward, even though it was behind the line.
You got to give it to him.
Yeah.
You got to give it to him.
So we'll see how the official score does that.
Mosty Funeral Point. Line up. Let's see if McMillan can cash through on this one.
McMillian gets it up, and this time McMillian gets it through as the Creek crowd erupts on that. 40-0, Indian Creek, 4:04 left to play in the first half. We'll be right back.
Barium and Chemicals, operating since 1916, has consistently set high standards in the production of various chemical compounds. Their unwavering commitment to quality has propelled them forward. So, if you're in need of industrial chemicals, remember Barium and Chemicals. Barium and Chemicals is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
There's a good chance if you're from the Ohio Valley, you'll remember Brad Pavlik from his days as a crusader at Catholic Central High School. And his name will bring back some great memories. These days, Brad's a big supporter of all area local high school teams. Well, here's a reminder that Brad now manages Barrel Toyota and Barrel Ford. And he'll be glad to see you, whether you're looking for a car or just dropping by to say hello. A hometown favorite at two great hometown stores. Get a hometown deal from Brad Pavlik at Barrel Toyota in Cranberry Township and Barrel Ford in Zelienople.
Now we're back here, 40-0 Creek, kicking off here late second quarter to WEIR High.
Deep back for WEIR High. Takes it, and he's going to be dropped inside the 30. Marked down at the 28. And a flag comes in late.
A couple WEIR High guys, kind of a little extracurricular, but Creek came up and retaliated, so it's either going to be both ways. We've got a WEIR High player injured. Let's hope he's okay down there. Might have been the running back there on the kickoff, number 9.
Thomas Davidson. Not a good loss for WEIR High.
Now, while we got time, let's see if I can update some of these scores in no particular order. Again, last night, East Liverpool rallied back to beat Beaver Local 14-9. These are all first half or halftime scores. Frontier 13, Shadyside nothing, Edison 19, Oak Glen 6. Those are halftime scores. Buckeye Trail at the half, 8-6 over Shenandoah. Let's see, River 20, Magnolia 6 at the half. Toronto losing in a surprise to Newcomerstown, 20-6 at the half. Barnesville 50, Buckeye Local nothing. Second quarter, Williamstown coming back on Wheeling Central, 19-14 now Wheeling Central at the half. Union Local 28, Harrison Central nothing. Fort Fry 14, Waterford nothing. Big Red still leads USO 24-0 in the second quarter. Monroe 28-7 over Caldwell in the second quarter. Warren Local 24, Cambridge 7, quarter number 2. DeSales 42, Lindsley nothing. Still second quarter score. Connaughton 20, Strasburg 6. Meadowbrook 7, Crooksville 6. Got no score between Parkersburg South and Woodrow Wilson Flying Eagles in the second quarter. Wheeling Park 20, Musselman 7. Weird Madonna's game was canceled this week. Belair 21, Brownsville Falcons 2 on a safety.
Wow.
How about that score? Let's see, we've got Brook 7, Washington nothing first quarter. I think the Bruins have, had a hard time putting points up, so they got a first quarter touchdown, which is nice. University 14, Buchanan Upshur nothing. St. Clairsville now leads Martins Ferry in the first quarter in a surprise, 21-0. First quarter score. Cameron 13, St. Mary's 8. That's about it. Catholic Central will be playing Ashtabula St. John's tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So we wish them good luck. That's the Rawson's Mulch and Morse out-of-town scoreboard. Here it's 40-0, and they did call
personal foul against the Red Riders. Yeah,
and they initiated it. Creek retaliated. I wasn't sure if they were going to call it both ways or how they were going to work that, but another terrible starting position for Weir High, Steve.
Yeah, they're down inside their 20. Seeing where that's marked at 15. So Weir High will come out trips right, split left, back set to the left of McAllister in the gun. Trying to get something going here again if you're Weir High. McAllister takes a snap. He's flushed out to his right, throws a little short, incomplete. Again, Indian Creek applying. Anytime Weir High throws, they've got pressure. They've kind of shut down the run game.
Again, at halftime, we'll be bringing you the homecoming court. And the winner of the homecoming court, 6 young ladies.
Weir High now will send trips down here to the left into the boundary. One receiver split to the right. Back is set to the left of McAllister. Takes the snap, hands off. Nothing there.
Bodo, one of the tacklers there. Loss of 2.
So that's going to move it back to the 13-yard line. 3rd and 13, or 3rd and 12 now. 3rd and 13, I'm sorry.
No, you're right, 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12. 3:30, rolling clock.
Again, all Indian Creek. They scored on every one of their possessions, up 40-0 over Weir High.
Trips right, split left for Weir High. Back set to the left of McAllister. McAllister takes a snap, looking to his left to the single receiver. Nothing there. He's under pressure. He's going to be dropped inside the 5. So clock's going to continue to roll under 3 minutes. Weir High's going to have to punt this away. And New Creek's going to have great field position with time remaining here in the first half.
Coach Connor's going to call a timeout, I think. He must call timeout maybe to save some time, or I'm not sure why. We got 2:42.
2:49.
2:49.
Yeah, I know it's hard for you to see, Coach.
Okay. Well, 2:49 to go, quarter number 2. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout with Creek up 40-0.
Do you want a plush green lawn? Who doesn't? Call Bradley Landscape and Sons today. They do lawn fertilizing, getting your year-round healthy grass. And they control weeds. No dandelions, crabgrass, clover, or other undesirable weeds. Bradley Landscape and Sons. Better results guaranteed. BradleyLandscapes.com, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Earn big rewards on your favorite items at Convenient Food Mart. Buy 8 Monster, Reign, or NOS energy drinks and get your 9th free. Join our rewards program today and save. It's easy and, of course, convenient.
All right, we're back here. We're high in punt formation from their own 5-yard line. Creek receivers are at the 50 or just inside the Weir High side of the 50. That's Pinal and Starkey. Snap back, punt away. Pinal tracking it, lets it bounce. It's going to go out of bounds at about Weir High 40-yard line. So Creek's going to have 40 yards to travel and 2:40 here, Coach, before the half.
Nope, they haven't been able to stop them yet. Looks like Creek still has their first teamers in there. See Pinnell and McGee in the backfield. And Starkey still in there at quarterback.
Again, we talked about a little bit on the break here, Coach. I'd imagine Creek's probably going to come out of the half, maybe go one series with the ones, and then they're going to sub down at this point.
I don't know. They score here. I may start to 2s right away.
Double tight wishbone, handoff right side. McGee Or no, that's Pinal. Pinal
Uh-oh.
reverses field. He's got room around the left side.
He's gone.
He's going to take it.
Let's see. No,
They're going to push him out of bounds right around the 10.
He got the angle. I thought he was going to get there. So they're in the Guida Lavas red zone on the first down, 30 yards. He was bottled up, reverse fields, and found an alley there, Steve.
Yeah. All the pursuit really kind of overran it there.
See where they mark it. They're going to put it at the 5, so it's actually a 35
Wow.
yard.
He must have tiptoed down through there. Creek again, double tight wishbone. Actually, they're unbalanced left here, Coach.
Let's see if they give it to Pinnell to let him finish the business here.
Hand it off right side. Pinal again, trying to get outside. Cuts underneath, and he is going to get into the end zone.
It's electric.
46-0 Indian Creek, 2:06 left to play in the first.
As you hear our buddy John Brody with his horn tooting in front. He's had a lot of toots tonight, Steve.
Yeah. A lot of toots. That horn might run out of air or gas or whatever it works on before the end of the night.
Now this is kind of demoralizing. I feel bad for Weir High right now.
McMillian in to kick again. Starkey to hold. Bodo to snap. Snap back, hold down, kick up. No good.
So the Moss-Deep Funeral Home extra point is no good, and with
2:06
to go, 46-0, Indian Creek will be back after this timeout. Flag, Steve.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Get someone who actually can help. Contact State Farm agent Casey Johnson today.
All right, we're back. 46-0. 2:06 to go here in quarter number 2 as Creek has scored on all of its drives and had some unbelievable starting position. I think the worst position they started from, well, maybe one
Their
time
own
it was
20.
Yeah, that one time they did start from the 20, but almost every drive has been from their 40 down in. As they tee it back up here.
McMillian to kick it off. Again, short kick, fielded at the 20-yard line. Returner to the 25.
Mauder, I think.
And he goes backwards a little bit, and he's going to get tackled inside the 25. So, I mean, McMillian doesn't kick it deep, but the Indian Creek coverage does a great job.
Yeah, they've gotten down there well. I don't know what, Steve. You're the man. You're the coach. What do you tell your boys here with 2 minutes to go in the half?
Let's try to get some positive yardage here. Let's get to the half.
If we can get a first down or something.
Yeah, I mean, you want to get in, save a little face, collect them, try to get their spirits up and say, hey, listen, we're playing for pride at this point in the second half, and let's make something positive of this. We're high 2-by-2 spread. They have a man, false start. So it's going to back it up 5. It's going to be 1st and 15.
Looks like Creek has most of their starters still in there on defense. I see Schultz and Pinnell, Bodo. Straight ahead.
Straight handoff left side. Oh, McAllister kept that.
Kept it, yep, straight ahead. A quarterback draw.
Picks up, I think, 1 maybe, Coach. So it looks like they're probably going to try to just run this out.
I'm definitely not calling timeout if I'm Creek. I'm just going to let it run out.
Yeah.
Have some sportsmanship here.
WEIR High sends 2 receivers right, 1 receiver left, 2 backs in the backfield with McAllister out of the gun. Takes the snap, hands off right side. Guessing, I can't see who that is. Davidson got hurt earlier. It is Davidson. He's back in. He's going to actually lose 1.
We're ticking down to a minute. 3rd down and still about 13 to go. I look for WEIR High to still keep it on the ground and Indian Creek to let them run it out.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think you want to stop the clock here if you're Weirton on an incomplete pass.
No. WEIR High sends 2 receivers out to the right, 1 split left, 2 backs in the backfield with McAllister. He's going to hand it or flip it right side. Davidson trying to get outside. He's going to be dropped, maybe a 1-yard gain. And that's probably going to be the last play of the half, coaches. We're at 25, rolling, ball's not set.
Number 9 in the ball carrier, Davidson, shot by number 10, Bruce Major.
That is going to bring the first half to a close, Coach.
Yep, first half, all Indian Creek, 46-0. We'll be back for the homecoming court winner, the Rawson's Mulch and Moore out-of-town scoreboard, and the halftime report by Barium and Chemicals after these Mario's timeouts.
Halftime is sponsored by Barium and Chemicals in memory of Eleanor and Douglas Red Naylor, supporting area youth since 1960 through academic and sports scholarships, mentorship, and community spirit. Good luck to all area teams from Barium and Chemicals.
Capital Recovery Systems, headquartered in Columbus, is an exclusive government debt collection agency. Their primary focus lies in local government collections, with a specialty in recovering delinquent court cases, parking tickets, and taxes. If you have any outstanding debts related to local government matters, Capital Recovery Systems may be able to assist you in resolving them. Remember, they're dedicated to both financial recovery and maintaining a positive reputation for their clients. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Looking for a crazy good time? Come to the Crazy Mexican Restaurant in Weirton. Our menu is packed with delicious Mexican dishes that will make your taste buds dance. From sizzling fajitas to cheesy quesadillas, we've got something for everyone. And don't forget to try one of our famous margaritas. So come on down to Crazy Mexican Restaurant in Weirton. We can't wait to see you. A proud sponsor of this broadcast.
It's Electric. The Electrico is a family-owned, full-service electrical contracting company that is licensed in Ohio, West Virginia, and PA, but remains community-focused here in our backyard. Dave and Darla Oseba are committed to providing service that is family-backed. Whether it residential or commercial, the Electrico will provide service that will give you peace of mind and even lessen your electric bill. All electrical needs for new construction, remodeling, troubleshooting, whatever it may be, Electrico can do it efficiently. They service one happy customer after another, and for that I can attest. Call Dave Oseba at Electrico, 304-670-8277.
We're back, halftime here. Indian Creek 46, WEIR High 0. Creek has scored on all of their 7 possessions. In first half, Ian Starkey's had a remarkable first half on the ground and in the air. Also, Zion McGee and Nett has done a great job along with Pinnell at the running back. J.C. Nett and Gavin Pinnell, and Creek is just churning on all cylinders, up 46-0 at the half. I'm going to give you some Rawson's Mulch and Moore halftime scores here as we're getting ready for homecoming. We'll send it down to the field for announcements of the girls and the winner here in a little bit. But let's see if we can round up all these scores on tonight's game. Again, yesterday, East Liverpool defeated Beaver Local 14-9. Today, Newcomerstown is leading Toronto 20-6. Wheeling Central at the half over Williamstown 19-14. Warrensville 50, Buckeye Local 0. Tell you what, Dan, let's go ahead and do this now, okay? Let's put it down and hear the announcement on the field for the girls. We'll come back with the scores later. They're a little bit earlier than I thought.
Lily received his solo and ensemble Superior Ladies in junior year on bass clarinet for concert band. Lily is also an active member of the ICHS Drama Club. She was cast as the lead role as Sandy this year in the High School Musical Grease. She also served as the Drama Club treasurer during her sophomore year. Lily is a member of both the varsity swim team, FCA, and a 4-year member of the ICHS Ski Club. After graduation, Lily plans to continue her education at an undecided university and major in hospitality. Lily Ellen McElroy. Taylor Nicole C. Taylor is escorted by her parents, Edward C. and Brielle Sims, along with her step-parents, Kyle Sims and Christina C. Taylor has earned her academic letter the last 3 years and is working towards her 4th. She has earned a bronze student and is continuing to work towards her swimming. Taylor has also dedicated her time to swimming and softball over the last 3 years and is planning to play 4th year of both. Taylor has been a part of the ICHS Marching Band for 4 years, has been a member of the National Honor Society the last 2 years, serving as treasurer her senior year. She is a 4-year member of the ICHS Ski Club, serving as treasurer for 2 years, and Taylor is a member of the ICHS Student Council, serving all 4 years as class treasurer. She is a 4-year member of the Pet Club, 2-year member of FCA, and leader in me. After graduating, Taylor plans to continue her education at Penn State University and is currently undecided on major. Taylor Nicole C. McKenna Sage Scott. McKenna is escorted by her parents, Michael and Robin Scott. McKenna is an Olympic scholar who has received her silver key and is currently working toward her gold key. She is a 3-year academic letter recipient and is working toward her 4th. McKenna is also a 4-year member of the ICHS Ski Club and a 2-year member of the National Honor Society. McKenna is currently in the 4th year as a student athletic trainer for the Indian Creek football team. She's a 3-year letter winner in softball, being named first team OVAC, first team Eastern District twice. McKenna is also a 3-year letter winner in basketball, winning 2 OVAC championships in 2023 and 2024, while also being named the John Howell OVAC Championship Game MVP both seasons. She has also been named a 3-time Buckeye first team honoree, 3-time first team OVAC honoree, and a 3-time first team OSHA Eastern District award winner. McKenna was also a 3-time All-Ohio honoree, being awarded honorable mention for freshman and sophomore year as a junior, and being named second team All-Ohio in 2024. She was awarded the Division II Eastern District Player of the Year and District 5 Coaches Association Player of the Year. After graduation, McKenna will attend Purdue Fort Wayne University on scholarship to play Division I softball. She plans to pursue a degree in business and marketing. McKenna Sage Scott. Hannah Renee Long. Hannah is being escorted tonight by her parents, Bradford and Lori Long. Hannah is an Indian Creek scholar who has received her silver key and is currently working toward her gold key. Hannah is a 2-year academic letter recipient working towards her 3rd. She is also a 4-year member of the ICHS Ski Club and a 2-year member of the National Honor Society. Hannah is a 4-year member of the ICHS Student Council, serving as class representative all 4 years, and a 4-year member of the Pet Club. Hannah is currently in her 4th year of a foreign language and working toward her induction into the Spanish National Honor Society. Hannah is a 3-year letter recipient for the ICHS soccer team and will be working toward her 4th letter this fall, serving as captain for her senior year. Hannah was a member of the ICHS competition cheering squad during her freshman and sophomore year, during both years, and two-year letter recipient in football cheering working toward her third. Hannah is currently employed at TJ Maxx in Steubenville, and after graduation, Hannah plans to pursue a career in nursing. Hannah Renee Long. Luciana Isabel Petro. Luciana is escorted by her parents, Mark and Joy Petro. Luciana is the vice president of the class of 2025 and has served in that role for the past 3 years. She is an Indian Creek academic scholar working toward her silver key and is currently a two-year academic letter recipient, working toward her third for her senior year. Luciana was a member of the Indian Creek marching band and a part of the ICHS track team as a freshman. She is a 3-year letter winner for the Indian Creek soccer team, and she has been a varsity and competition cheerleader for 4 years, lettering all 4 years and serving as captain her senior year. She is also a 4-year letter winner for the swim team, qualifying for districts as a junior and hoping to return as a senior. Luciana is a 2-year member of the National Honor Society, a 4-year member of Key Club, Student Council, SAD, and Pep Club. She has also been an office worker for 3 years. After graduation, Luciana plans to continue her education at an undecided university to become an NICU nurse. Luciana Isabel Petro. And now it's time to welcome home our 2023 homecoming queen, Gabrielle Buchanan. Miss Buchanan is a 2023 Indian Creek homecoming queen. She's the daughter of Amanda Buchanan and the late Benjamin Buchanan. Gabby currently attends Hondros College and is studying to receive her real estate license. She's working toward receiving her certificate to intern at Cedar One Realty here in Wintersville. Please welcome home Miss Gabrielle Buchanan.
Last year.
Okay, ladies. Shiloh, drum roll, please. Ladies, you may unwrap your roses. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 homecoming queen, Lori McElroy.
When you hear the name Tri-State Mobile Audiology, you should know that you'll get quality.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, We also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Earn big rewards on your favorite items at Convenient Food Mart. Buy 8 Monster, Reign, or NOS energy drinks and get your 9th free. Join our rewards program today and save. It's easy.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
The Jefferson County General Health District provides public health services focused on community wellness, disease prevention, and protection where Jefferson County residents live, work, learn, and play.
Jefferson County Health District, here to serve you.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these 2 convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
And we're back 46-0 Indian Creek at halftime. We'd like to congratulate all the homecoming queen court contestants here. Brooke Kreitz, Luciana Petro, Taylor C., McKenna Scott, Hannah Long, and your homecoming court winning queen is Lily McElroy, picking the odd-colored rose. So congratulations to Lily McElroy, who is the 2024 homecoming queen at Indian Creek High School. Our out-of-town scoreboard by Rawson's Mulch and Moore. Wheeling Catholic Central 19, Williamstown 14. These are all third quarter scores. Frontier 21, Shady Side nothing. Edison 26, the Golden Bears of Oak Glen 6. Buckeye Trail 16, Shenandoah 6. Southern 6-0 over Wellsville. In the third quarter, New Comerstown 27, Toronto 6. Union Local 35, Harrison Central 7. Wheeling Park 27, Musselman 13. At the half, Barnesville 50, Buckeye Local nothing. Fort Fry 20, Waterford nothing. Monroe Central 28, Caldwell 13. Warren Local 33, Cambridge 7. River 20, Magnolia 6. Conotton Valley 26, Strasburg 6. Meadowbrook 13, Crooksville 6. University 42, Buchanan Upshur nothing. Steubenville Big Red 38, USO 8. St. Francis de Sales 48, Lindsley nothing. Now we have Belair 41, Brownsville nothing. They must have taken the 2-point conversion off the board, Steve. Cameron 33, St. Mary's 8. Let's see, St. Clairsville in a shootout 35, Martins Ferry starting to come back 14 as they trailed one time 28-0. Parkersburg South Woodrow Wilson in the second quarter, no score. And we don't have a score here of Bellsville and 100. And tomorrow, Steubenville Catholic Central will be playing Ashtabula St. John's. And we wish them good luck tomorrow. And Madonna's game with Trinity Christian canceled Trinity Christian had lack of players. Steve, there was tremendous amounts of explosive Brad Pavlik barrel Toyota plays of 25-plus yards in that first half. How about your halftime report?
Well, it was all Indian Creek in that first half. Again, after seeing WEIR High last week against Toronto, I knew that they had some difficulties up front. And with the experience and the size that Indian Creek has back on both sides of the ball on the offensive and defensive line this year, they just took control of the game from the get-go, Coach. I mean, they've scored on every possession, I believe. As you said, some of those drives started within WEIR High territory in a very good field position for Indian Creek. They did have an 80-yard drive, but I expect Indian Creek come out second half, probably start off with the starters for maybe a series, and then probably want to see some young guys in there. But you feel a little bit for WEIR High, coming off of last week's loss 15-0 to Toronto, to be now 46-0 now at this point. It's kind of demoralizing, but again, hey, we've all been there. I've been there as a coach. It's you go through cycles, you go through those things. It's what you learn and grow from this experience here tonight.
Now WEIR High building for the future. They were state semifinal team last year, if I recollect, going 11-2. So what a difference 1 year makes, as they beat Creek pretty poorly last year. I thought I saw 37-7 if I was right on that score.
I think you're right there. Yeah.
And so you got about an 80-point turnaround here from last year to this year. This is Creek's year, and WEIR High again starting the season a little slow, but I'm sure Frank Sassini will get them turned around. Your halftime report brought to you by Barium and Chemicals, your halftime homecoming queen, Lily McElroy. We'll be back for second half kickoff after these Mario Italian Restaurants timeouts.
Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
Jefferson County is built on knowledge, experience, and proven success. This election, let's keep moving forward by choosing leaders who embody integrity and innovation. Vote for Clerk of Courts, Andrew Plesich. Plesich is the proven choice for maintaining the integrity and efficiency of our legal system. His experience ensures that our courts continue to serve with excellence. Vote for Commissioner Tony Morelli. Morelli's dedication and knowledge have guided our community successfully. His leadership is crucial to keeping Jefferson County on the path to continued success. Elect Ron Jake Kleinecke as your new commissioner. Kleinecke is a business leader with the experience and innovative ideas to drive our county forward. His vision and commitment will help shape a brighter future for all of us. Your vote is your voice. Vote Republican for a brighter Jefferson County future.
Paid for by the Jefferson County, Ohio Republican Party.
Josephine's Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's Authentic Italian Food, carry out or delivery.
We know what you want in a chainsaw. You want legendary performance, you want industry-leading ergonomics, and you want precision cutting that gets the job done quickly and safely. That's why we want you to try a Husqvarna chainsaw. With air injection, low vibration handles, and powerful X-Torque engines, Husqvarna chainsaws are trusted by professionals around the world. If you want to take down a tree or clear a forest, you'll want a Husqvarna chainsaw. It's what precision cutting is all about. Visit M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville today.
Now we're back. We have a Weir High player down, and they're tending to him with a bunch of personnel. We didn't see what happened, and we're not sure who it is. Both teams huddling, Steve, praying at midcourt. They have a stretcher on the sidelines in case they need it. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, Coach. They came out for warm-ups to begin the second half, and I noticed he was down, and people rushed to him, and there's a big crowd around him right now. So, again, like you said, prayers to this young man. Not sure of the situation, but we'll see what unfolds here.
Well, just hope everything's okay. There's a bunch of people there. I imagine Doc Fiegel's down there somewhere. Hear any ambulance coming, Steve, maybe?
Not sure.
Yeah, let's get a break, Dan, and come back, and let's keep our prayers for this Weir High young man.
Hertz and Thrifty Car Rental and Auto Detailing, located on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, can offer you car rentals and auto detailing. Have you been in an accident, have a business trip, or just need a vacation? We have all sizes of cars to get you safely back on the road and to your destination. Is your car filled with French fries or Cheerios from hauling the kids around? Is the salt and dirt from the winter weather driving you crazy? We are here to help you get your car looking like new with our auto detailing. You choose your detailing package. We offer wash, wax, steam, clean, and buff. You can also get a gift certificate for detailing. Stop in or call us today, 740-283-2277. That's 740-283-CARS.
You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, the sports authority. If you want to get your message heard, visit us on Facebook and leave a message. Ohio Valley Sports Online is on any connected device, phones, tablets, smart TVs. Follow us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe free to our YouTube.
Ohio Valley Sports Online is your sports authority. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Live streaming high school and NCAA sports, plus weekly football coaches shows right here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Looking for the perfect spot to catch the game? Head on over to Route 22 Sports Bar in Weirton. We're not just a sports bar. We're the benchmark for sports bars in the Ohio Valley and Pittsburgh area. Savor our perfectly cooked bison burgers, fresh salads, and more. Wash it all down with a delicious beverage of your choice. Route 22 Sports Bar, where good food meets great sports. Find us at 3073 Springs Drive, Weirton. Route 22 Sports Bar, your game day destination.
SBRTA can connect you to all kinds of destinations. Whether you need to connect to the Pittsburgh Airport or connect across the river to Weirton, SBRTA has the connection you need. SBRTA and its connectivity can also connect you to Wheeling, St. Clairsville, Robinson, and downtown Pittsburgh. With SBRTA and its affordable annual pass, wherever you need to go, SBRTA can connect you there.
Center Strength and Wellness Center is a training facility for both athletes and non-athletes and is located inside the Blue Wave Center in Fallsview, West Virginia. Pete and Ralph have over 10 years experience working at the Division I college level and will create programs to suit clients of all ages while addressing the individual and specific needs and goals of each and every client they work with. Follow Cinna on Facebook and Instagram and get started on a healthier you today.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
All right, we're back here at Kettlewell Stadium in Wintersville, Ohio. Indian Creek leads 46-0. Again, we had an incident there right at the end of the second half of warm-ups. Not quite sure yet who the player is. I noticed that a Weir High player, coach, at the end of the warm-ups kind of went down holding his side on the field. He is up and alert. They did take him off on a stretcher, but he was holding that left side. So, again, you don't want to speculate on what it could have been. You know, maybe did he take a shot in that side in the first half, or could be a multitude of things, but
seemed to be alert on the way out.
Yeah, emergency staff was on it right away.
Weir High is going to get this second half kickoff as Creek has scored on all 7 possessions, longest one being an 80-yard drive, and it's really been a bunch of different people for Creek besides playing great defense and special teams. Offensively, the offensive line has dominated. Zion McGee.
Wow. Got a little feedback there on the...
Yeah, that wasn't us, so don't blame OVSO for that one. Zion McGee on some great cutbacks. Pinnell and Net had run really hard, and I thought Starkey's done a good job putting the ball up in the air, making great decisions, and doing a great job with his legs. So total dominance. We'll be having a running clock here unless Weir High would get 17 points, 30-point halftime lead or more. Have a running clock here, so we look to see some subs in the game for both teams, and we'll try to get those names to you as they occur.
McMillian to kick off here for the Redskins. Short kick, bounces at the 20, muffed by the return, picked up.
It's Davidson.
And he'll be, Davidson will be tackled at about, looks like the 14, coach.
Yeah, he might have had a good return there, but he muffed it. It got behind him, and that just kind of ruined everything for them. Now, let's see. I see some different players in there for Creek. Number 27 is in there. Caden Canestrero. He's a junior defensive back. And it's hard to see the numbers, but number 33, Jackson Pitts, linebacker, junior. Number 18, I believe, is back there at safety for Creek, and that's Jordan Hines, a sophomore.
Weir High, 2 receivers right, 1 left, 2 backs in the backfield. McAllister will throw it out to the left flat. That's Mauder. He makes the catch and advances it upfield past the 30.
Canestrero pushed him out of bounds. He did a good job eluding the first tackle and got 20 yards on that. The best play of the night for Weir. No.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Weir High at their own 35.
For Creek, I see number 74, but oh, here he is on the back page. That's
Samaje. That's
yep.
Samaje White.
White, yep. Who else is in there? 54, McMillian is in there.
Weir High, 2 receivers left, 1 right, 2 backs in the backfield. McAllister will hand it off.
Fumble. Creek's going to
stripped.
Jump on it.
And it's picked up.
They got it.
Not sure who picked it up, trying to catch it. Is that 18? 10. Bruce Mazer.
Yep. So Creek had some starters in there and a lot of subs.
So Mazer stripped it and recovered it himself.
So that turnover.
It's going to set Creek up at the Weir High 24-yard line.
This third quarter brought to you by Water Transport. That turnovers, all turnovers, brought to you by Thrifty Hertz Rental.
14, Ethan Starr now quarterbacking for the Redskins. Is their tight end right, flanker right, eye backfield behind him, hand off right side. Mazer's going to power his way inside the 15.
Muscles. Wow.
And he's not going to be brought down to at least the 10-yard line. Yep, they're going to move the chains. They're going to mark it just outside the 10.
It's 23 in there, Xavier Vines. 33, Jackson Pitts in the backfield.
Creek again, tight end right, flanker right, split left eye backfield behind Starr. Starr turns, Hands off. I think it went to
Major.
the fullback. No, I think it was a fullback Pitts there, Coach.
Gotcha.
He'll pick up 1, maybe 2.
We're high in there, I think, with most of their starters still in the game.
So it's going to be 2nd and 8 at the 9 for Indian Creek.
Mason Salazar coming into the game for Creek now. On the maybe tight end offensive line position there.
Yeah, tight end right. Salazar's at the tight end. Hand off right side. Mazer. Going to get down to about the 5 or inside the 5.
So they're in the Guida law zone here, red zone, law zone. Looking to punch in their 8th touchdown in 8 drives. Pretty impressive.
Oh, it is. 3rd and 4 from the 5. So they can pick up a first down at the 1. They come out tight end right, flanker right, split left eye backfield behind Starr.
Justo out there as a receiver now.
Hand off right side, Mazer
He's in,
again. Mazer's going to get into the end zone.
It's electric.
52-0 now, Indian Creek, pending the extra point.
Well, I've seen a lot of teams, Coach, just take a knee. Creek may want to continue to work on that extra point. They missed some, but they're going for 2, or they're just going to take a knee.
They may take a knee here, I think.
They look like they're going to run it. We'll see. Yep,
Nope.
good. That's
Take
good
the knee.
sportsmanship. Okay.
52-0, 6:40 rolling clock. Well, it stops now. 6:41.
Well, 52-0, Indian Creek. We'll just keep it here, Dan. See if we can get any updated scores. Brook was losing now 8-7 in their contest with Washington last we heard. Belair 41-0 over Brownsville. Somewhere Brownsville had 2 points, but they took it off the board. Parkersburg South now ahead of Woodrow Wilson 14-3. Let's see here. Get some other scores. 34-6 Newcomerstown, Stephen, the shocker of the night over Toronto.
That is.
I don't know what happened to the Toronto offense tonight.
No.
Just surprising. How about this surprise, too? Strasburg, who beat Catholic Central, losing to Connaughton 32-6.
Wow.
At Strasburg. So some weird scores this evening and some lopsided scores. Union Local 42, Harrison Central 7, Fort Fry 20-0 over Waterford. Fort Fry's still a pretty good team, even though Barnesville beat them up week 1.
Well, Barnesville's exceptional this year.
Yes, they are. Edison 45, Oak Glen 6, Frontier 21, Shadyside 6. Barnesville 57-7 over Buckeye in the 4th.
McMillian kicks it off. Received inside the 20 at about the 17. I think that's Mauder, right side. Gets it outside the 30.
Let's see if we can get some of these backups for Creek in there. If I can turn my light on in this dark booth here. Tanner Goodwin, sophomore, in there for Creek. Number 58, I believe that is, and that would be Jabari White, 9th grader. 55, Nico Rasici. Number 33 is in, Jackson Pitts, 21. Joey Lopez is in there. Number 14, Ethan Starr at safety.
McAllister takes a snap, rolls to his left, throws it in the flats. It's complete. Out past the 40, out to about the 45 goes number 8 for Weir High, Daniel Howland.
That was, I believe, Lopez got the tackle that time. And also Ethan Starr in on the tackle. let's see, 28 in for Creek. That's Caden Maiden Little at a linebacker spot. Number 9, Tanner Goodwin, as we said.
McAllister now in pistol, 2 receivers, right, 1 left. A little toss right side. That's Davidson. He'll pick up positive yardage out to about close to the 50. They're going to mark it at the WEIR High 49.
Give him 4 on the play. Looks like Salazar, number 42, on the tackle for Creek. It's a little high pitch, or he might have got more running room. He bobbled it there. Time he gathered, then Creek made a little bit of a adjustment there to the ball. 55 in for Creek, as I said, Nico Rasici.
WEIR High, 2 receivers left, 1 right, 2 backs in the backfield with McAllister in the gun. McAllister, hand off the left side. Davidson cuts back, got first down yardage into Creek territory.
It's a first down.
We got more subs coming in, Coach. 72, 24, and 40 for Indian Creek.
And number 40 is Demetrius Brandon Jr. 72 is Michael Campana. And the other number, Steve, was 24, Dylan Romanzak.
Yep. Romyak.
Thank you.
So WEIR High now. 1st and 10 at the Indian Creek 47. 2 receivers left. 1 split right, 2 backs in the backfield with McAllister in the gun. He takes a snap, flips it to the left side. Davidson cuts it back to the middle. He'll pick up positive yardage down to about the Creek 38.
Marking somewhere close to the 37, so from the 42 to 37, we'll give him about 5.
3:10 left, rolling clock here in the 3rd.
52-0 Creek. This has to be one of the biggest margins of victory that I can think of in a long time for Coach Connor.
Yep. Under the 3-minute mark as WEIR High breaks the huddle.
17 in Isaac Walulik. He's on Mauder out here to the right.
2 receivers out right, 1 split left. McAllister's going to throw it out here to the left to Mauder.
He's got it. He's
going
going
to
go.
break the tackle. He's going to get inside the 10, inside the 5, and he's going to score.
It's electric.
So WEIR High is going to get on the scoreboard, making 52-6 with 2:30 remaining here in the 3rd.
Just a quick out there to Mauder. He broke the tackle of Wilkulik, who just came into the game, and he sprinted to the end zone to put WEIR High on the board. Let's see if they go for 2 here, Steve, or kick the extra point at the 2:15 mark, and the clock is still running.
Yeah. Yeah, case there. Senior versus a sophomore in the open field, and we know Mauder has athletic ability. You know, that's tough for the young guy. He was in position, just didn't make the play. No shame.
Well, Mosty Funeral Home extra point up and right down Broadway through. So with 1:51 on a stop clock in quarter number 3, WEIR High finally gets on the board, trailing Indian Creek 52-7. We'll be back after this Mario's timeout.
If you're looking for the ultimate game day experience, then check out the O Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pre-game excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium in the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pre-game parties for sports and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and wings with your favorite sauces. The O, 123 Lane in Columbus.
Now we're back. 52-7, Indian Creek, 1:51 to go, quarter number 3. Our Ralston's Mulch and Moore out-of-town scoreboard. Williamstown, one of the top teams in the state, has rattled off 29 straight points and now leads Wheeling Central 29-19. Frontier over Shadyside in the 4th, 21-6. Edison all over Oak Glen, 45-6. Buckeye Trail 22, Shenandoah 13. Conotton Valley 32, Strasburg 6. And Wheeling Park all over Musselman 34-13. Union Local now leads Harrison 44-7.
WEIR High kicks off. over returners head from Indian Creek. That was number 24 for Indian Creek. Romniak back deep. So it's going to be a touchback. Indian Creek will take over at their own 25-yard line.
I think it's a 20.
20.
Yep. You get so confused because in the pros it's like the 30.
I know.
College, it's weird at 25, I think. Monroe Central 35, Caldwell 13, Warren 40, Cambridge 7. Let's see, River 40, Magnolia 12, Southern 14 in a good game, Wellsville 7. DeSales 49, Lindsley 6. Cumberstown still leads Toronto 34-6. Big Red 38, 8.5 over USO.
Starr still in at quarterback for Indian Creek as he goes tight end, left flanker, left split right eye backfield behind Starr. He'll hand it off the left side. That's Romniak. Romanak. They are saying Romanak. So we'll correct our pronunciation. Sorry about that. He picks up a few over the left side. We'll give him 4.
Quinn Usich, a freshman in for Indian Creek. I believe he was related to the late baseball coach at Brook, Ronnie Usich, who's a great person, good friend of mine, a tragic accident a few years back. Let's see if we can figure out some other
Creek's going to let this roll through the third quarter. So we're going to flip sides and we'll start things up at 52-7 after 3. We're going to give us some more scores, Coach?
Wants you to know,
yeah,
when you purchase.
We'll stay here, Dan, we're right now. That third quarter was brought to you by Water Transport. The fourth quarter brought to you by the Crazy Mexican Restaurant and the Sports 22 bar over there in Weir High. Go visit Evelyn, great lady. University 42, Buchanan Upshur nothing. At the half, Washington 8, Brook 7, Cameron 40, St. Mary's 8. How about this one? St. Clairsville 41, Martins Ferry 21 in the second quarter.
Wow.
Okay, I don't think I want to be the officials that game. They're going to get home awfully late. Parkersburg South 14, Woodrow Wilson 3, Belair 41, Brownsville nothing. Barnesville 57-7 over Buckeye. That's a final. We told you Catholic Central tomorrow is playing Ashtabula St. John's. And if anybody does care, Kansas City 8, the Pittsburgh Pirates 1 in the middle of the 8th inning. So
why'd you have to bring that up?
Yeah, Red Sox beating the Yankees 2-0. And let's see, there's a pretty big game in college football. I think it is.
Well, you got both Kansas teams playing tonight.
Kansas State 14, Arizona 7 in the second quarter, and Kansas 17-13 in a shootout with UNLV just starting quarter number 3.
I thought that'd be a shootout. 57.5 was the over, Coach.
There you go.
Hand off right side on the stretch play for Creek. Romanek, yep.
It's a first west, first down.
Yep. Nice hard run there by the freshman.
Official start. He put his hands to stop the clock. I don't think you do you?
No,
Just keep it
you
rolling.
don't.
Okay. So used to that on every first down. Let's see. Ethan Starr is a sophomore, 5'9", 140 pounds. Number 16 out here wide left, Nicholson.
Creek guy backfield, tight end right. Hand off to the fullback there. Inside trap. Not sure who that guy is. It's
really
number
hard
20.
to see some of the numbers.
Leighton Evans, another freshman, picks up positive yardage. He's going to pick up about 7 there, Coach.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Creek freely subbing here. Weir High, I think, is also putting in some subs, so we're going to have to try to get those names for you, too. Number 84 there, the corner, Easton Hawthorne. Number 11, Nick Demetris, a sophomore, 5'9", 150 pounds. 21, Terrell Jones, outside linebacker, 9th grader.
Starr gets back under center. Hands off right side, Romanek. He's going to pick up first down yardage on the right side.
First west, first down. Let's see, 52. Max Klink. 74, Garrett Yeager. My eyes are just a little bit better than yours, but it's still hard to see over there on the opposite side. 64 in, Chandon Solargic. Hope I got that right. I may have messed that up. Sorry. He's a 9th grader, 235-pound defensive lineman. New quarterback for Creek.
Yeah, he hands off inside trap, left side. That's number 15.
Cade Haynes.
Cade Haynes, the quarterback, yeah.
40 now in for Creek as they're really substituting freely. 31 and 36. So Skylar Longo, Demetrius Brandon Jr. Number 15, as we said, the quarterback, Cade Haynes, is a 9th grader, 5'8", 135 pounds. So they get smaller as they get younger. Starkey's pretty small himself. I look for Creek just to grind it here.
And off the left side. Not sure who the tailback was. Skylar Longo, I think, was the tailback there with the carry.
Nick Dematris is the tackler there.
Longo does have the first down.
Number 12 is now in. He's a quarterback too, Steve. Parker Heath. So they're making it tough on us up there.
Hey.
He may not be a quarterback this play, though.
No, I think he's going to line up at wide out here, Coach. Looks like Haynes will remain the quarterback.
We had a big crowd. Some of them have exited, but on homecoming, nice to see a lot of young players getting in for both sides.
8 minutes to go now in this game.
Quarterback.
Haynes keeps it himself after the fake. He picks up
one maybe. Down to the 45. Let's see, 57. Braden White in for Weir High. Trying to get numbers across the other side. 44, Colton Justo. I think that's number 20, Leighton Evans. In there.
For Weir?
Yeah, maybe not. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading the wrong one. Okay. Number 20 for Weir is Landon Hott.
40.
I'm not sure he's in there from the far side. Hard to see. 40 is in there for Weir. McShann, Elijah McShann.
And that to the fullback does Creek, but there's a penalty flag.
Now, they did stop the clock on a penalty. Is that the way it should be, Steve, or do you keep it rolling on penalties too?
It's been a few years, Coach.
Okay.
I think they do keep it rolling, though.
Now it is rolling again. So we're trying to do the best we can. These numbers are hard to see from where we're at here. It's a major penalty against Creek.
It's going to move it back to the Redskin 49. By the time they snap this, we'll be under 6.5 to play. Creek tight end right, flank right, split left. Haynes under center, laying off the right side. I think that's Longo again. Nothing going there. Weir High young guys flying to the ball. He'll be dropped for a loss of 1. Connor Lancaster on the tackle.
No gain, 30-15.
So it'll be 3rd and 15 for the Redskins. 5:50 left to play.
Also, a t-shirt donated by John Brody, 655-872. That's 655-872. Order that win ticket. Please go to the Tomahawk Cup.
Tight end left, flanker left, split right eye backfield for the Redskins. Hand off the left side. Longo breaks a tackle, makes a man miss. Picks up 5. So it's going to bring up 4th and 10.
Tackle was by Connor Lancaster, number 44 for Weirton. So I don't know. Creek hasn't punted all night. You going for it? I would. I think. Let him run another play, right?
They're going to let this clock run down. It's going to be down to about 4:20. once the clock runs down.
I do know this, Steve. He calls a timeout, the clock will stop.
Yeah, yes,
At
it
least
does
we know
stop
that
there,
one.
yeah. Number 15 checking in for Weir High. Arnett, trading Arnett. Does take the time out at 4:35.
You were only off 15 seconds. That's okay.
Well, I went the wrong direction is what I did. It would have been 4:40. I thought he would take the time out anyway.
So, Dan, we're going to take it with us. 52-7 Creek. We'll be back after this Mario's break.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish chunks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261.
Are you looking for the ultimate sports connection? Look no further than Total Sports Connection. We've been in business since 1995, providing the best in screen printing, sports equipment, and fundraising opportunities. Our selection of cutting-edge sports clothing is second to none, with various different brands to choose from. And if you're looking for custom products for your team and fans, we've got you covered. So whether you're a coach, a player, or a fan, come visit us at 104 South Zane Highway in Martins Ferry. Or give us a call at 740-633-2772.
We're back
Sports
here.
Connection, your one-stop shop for all your sports needs.
Fake handoff, kept by Haynes. The left side, he's going to get knocked out of bounds. That's going to be short of the first down. Yeah, I was a few seconds off on that estimation there, Coach. But I'm an administrator now, so I don't have to think as mumuch as I used to. So 4 minutes to go. Weir High is going to take over at their own 37-yard line.
We don't want to make any excuses for Weir High, but it's been a tough week with the lockdowns and lockouts and lack of practice time. So now Weir High is going to take a timeout. So
Yeah, I think they're just going to get things organized over there.
They want to make sure Dan Vogel gets in all these commercials we need to get before we depart this evening. So we're going to take another Mario's break. 52-7 Creek. We'll be back.
Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
All right, we're back here. Weir High, 1st and 10 from their own 37. Hand off the left side. That's number 20 for Weir High.
Landon Hott.
Nice run there.
Yeah,
Nice run by Hott.
First down. New quarterback Nick DeMattis. I hope I'm saying his name right.
So that's going to move it down to the Creek 43. I'm sorry, wrong direction. My math is so off tonight, Dan.
Yeah, long day with coaching, Coach. Hawthorne out there to the right. He's a 9th grader.
And off right side and tackled in the backfield. Good job by the young Redskin defense there to rally to the ball and drop. Runner for a 2-yard loss.
It was Hot. Down to 2.5 and counting. So barring penalty, this probably be the last drive of the evening. for either side. It's been all Creek. 46-0 at the half, 52-7 right now. Second and long for Weir High in Creek territory at the 45. Hot again.
And off left side, he's going to bounce it outside. He's got room to run.
Look out.
Bounce it
Look
again.
out.
He's down the sideline. He's going to get knocked out outside or right at the 15.
Finally stopped by number 12, Parker Heath.
Number 12 for Creek.
Parker
He
Heath.
stopped a touchdown, so that was a First West first down in the Guida Law Zone. And that was one of the explosive plays of the night, the Brad Pavlik Barrel Toyota explosive play. So if I'm Weir High, I'm going to try to really make sure I get another score on the board before I get on the bus. Down to 1:20 and counting. They're taking their time, Steve.
Yeah. Sometimes with them young guys, you got to make sure the directions are right. They're going to send 3 receivers out to the left, 1 split to the right, back next to the quarterback in the gun. Snap back. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. Quarterback ISO. He's going to get down about the 10.
Inside the 10, right at just inside the 10. The clock is moving. We're under a minute. Weir High might have it. They may want to call a timeout. I'm not sure. Still running that clock.
We're at 47 counting.
I mean, normally you don't want to call a timeout, but here it'd be nice for these young guys to punch one in for Weir.
Right. 2 receivers left, 1 right, 2 backs in the backfield with the quarterback in the gun. He's going to take the snap, flip it to the left side. Spin move, breaks out of a tackle. Hot gets tackled, though, right at about the 10. Right at the 10. No gain. That's probably going to be it, Coach. We're down to 10 seconds. They're lining up.
Yep, that's the bowl game. So Weir High is going to be stopped at the 10-yard line as the clock runs out. All Indian Creek this evening, 52-7. We'll be back for the Apollo Cleaning post game right after these Mario timeouts.
If you're looking for the ultimate game day experience, then check out the O Patio and Pub on Lane, your go-to spot for pre-game excitement. It's a 5-minute walk from the iconic OSU football stadium in the Schottenstein Center. Join us for the best pre-game parties for sports and concerts. Enjoy the best wood-fired pizza and wings with your favorite sauces. The O, 123 Lane in Columbus.
This broadcast is sponsored by Lancia Healthcare, specializing in skilled care, rehabilitation, and transitional care. They have 3 locations to serve you or a loved one: the Villa Royale or Villa Vista in Steubenville and the Belmont Manor in St. Clairsville. Lancia Healthcare is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Well, our post game brought to you by Apollo Cleaning. Our player of the game, we've decided here, the O Patio and Pub in Columbus, is Ian Starkey. Did a great job in decision making, also played some good defense, nice job passing the ball, used his legs running. So player of the game, Patio and Pub player of the game, Ian Starkey for Indian Creek. From start to finish, total domination on all 3 parts of the game. Offense, Creek just churning on all cylinders, scoring on their first 8 possessions to churn out 52 points. Defense totally shutting Weir High down, and special teams causing some havoc. Your final comment, Steve?
Another good performance by Indian Creek. They moved to 3-1 on the year. Their lone loss being a 1-point loss at Union Local, where they kind of rolled the dice and went for 2. They look good right now, Coach. I'm telling you, a very much improved team. Strong offensively, especially in the run game, improving in the passing game. Defensively, I've been impressed with what they've done in the 2 games I've seen them. So moving forward, things look good for an Indian Creek Redskins.
Well, tomorrow we'll be at Lindsley for volleyball. doing Magnolia versus Lindsley Volleyball. Monday, there is a golf quad with East Liverpool, Indian Creek, Steubenville Central, and Big Red at the Steubenville Country Club. And next Tuesday, we'll be at Steubenville Catholic Central to do the Weirton Madonna Steubenville Catholic Central volleyball game. So the next 3 events for OVSO, who brings you the best in the Valley. Tonight's final score, Indian Creek 52, Weir High 7. For Dan Vogel and Steve Daly, Jim DiCarlo wishing you all a good evening.